Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to my series of Season 11 episode reviews. Today we're taking a look at episode 3 of the Season 11 story entitled A Rocky Start. So just like we've been doing for my past few videos in this series, we're going to be talking about the things that I enjoyed about the episode, then we're going to move into some of the more negative aspects, and then we'll finally end it by giving it a score out of 10. So it should be pretty fun, and yeah, let's get started here with this review of episode 3. So essentially what we're looking at here for this overall episode is that the ninja are headed out. They do find a quest to go on. They are equipped with new vehicles, including several of the vehicles that are going to be appearing in the upcoming Ninjago Summer 2019 wave. And again, this entire episode kind of reminds me of a 1990s Tremors kind of vibe, if you guys remember what that movie series is. I think they're still making movies, if I'm not mistaken, you know, even though the first one is still the only good one, but it does kind of remind me of that series, or at least this episode does. And that's especially with the big aspect of the giant beetle that's been attacking the ninja. Of course, we see that pop up in this episode, and that'll carry through to other episodes as well. But essentially, they dig underground just like the main monsters of the Tremors movies do. And that's pretty much what this, I guess, episode is trying to parody, which, again, it kind of succeeds in that front. The word parody is definitely strong in this episode. This episode is very, very funny. Even though, you know, Ninjago by tradition isn't really a comedy show, this, or an episode like this, actually kind of works in my opinion. And again, the overall plot is sort of just building up the stepping stone to the bigger plot of, you know, interacting with Esphira and the rest of the Pyro Vipers. I mean, at this point, we really haven't even seen the main villain outside of, you know, Visions. So, you know, that's not really the focus right now of this episode. Instead, this episode kind of focuses on character interaction, including several funny moments between the ninja, and we'll see more of that coming up in future episodes as well. They see a lot of action as a team, and we definitely see a lot of action as, you know, as the audience. And again, the action's beautiful. I mean, the animation just goes ahead and makes everything look really, really awesome. And overall, this episode really did kind of surprise me. But if I have to, you know, list off a few bad things that I didn't really care for about the episode, some of the dialogue is a little non-convincing, and some of the acting is somewhat dull, like especially from Nia. I mean, she's trying to scream for help, and it just sounds like she's, you know, not really convincing in that way. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, put down the actress or anything. I'm just saying, you know, some of the dialogue was written kind of poorly. So, I mean, that's kind of standard a lot of the times, but, you know, we've seen that with Season 11 a few times as well. Some of the dialogue between the ninja definitely is not what it could be. But overall, this episode was very, very solid, and I was really impressed by this episode overall. I mean, I feel like this season overall is just, you know, it's still really good. I don't know why a lot of people don't like it. I mean, so far it's been really solid, and I'm sure we'll find some episodes later on that aren't really as great as this one, but for the time being, I really am enjoying this season so far, especially this episode. This episode is one of my favorite episodes in the season so far, which I know really isn't saying much considering how at this point I've only seen 3 episodes, but we'll just go with it here. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode an 8 out of 10 for all the reasons I just listed. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It'll just about do it for this one here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you will find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.